itself and Sea Junction for those who are here the first time, although some are very familiar faces. And then introduce the speaker and doing the opportunity control and show some very beautiful textiles West Timor. So my name is Leah Shortino and I am the founder of Sea Junction, which is this public venue that you see which focuses on Southeast Asia. You can come and read books about Southeast Asia, and then we have series of events, very varied. So today is textile, next time can be digital literacy for women, or Rohingya, or whatever, but always related to Southeast Asia. So I invite you to follow us and learn more about Southeast Asia. It's really a way of understanding better this region, which is very rich in culture, but unfortunately also with many challenges. And I have to mention here what's happening in Indonesia right now, which is a big disaster. We don't know yet how big, because people, but already we can see there are more than 400 people dead, and we don't know many wounded, and we are sure the number will go up. And it's also in eastern Indonesia, so in the island of Sulawesi, Palu. So I think it's a very sad day actually for Indonesia, but we will be talking about something beautiful also from that part of Indonesia today. And the speaker is Irwan Julianto. It's an old friend, and some of you have already met him before, because we had an exhibition about 1 year ago, which was about Chinese Indonesian batik, so batik peranakan. So that was downstairs. There were two speakers, and one of the speaker and collector was Irwan. I know him for many years, and he was a journalist of Kompas, which is the main newspaper of Indonesia, focusing a lot on HIV/AIDS at the time, and empathic journalist. That is something he developed. But after retirement, now he's collecting all kinds. He was collecting before, but now he's more serious into collecting and presenting and talking about batik, as well as teaching at university communication. So without further ado, I will give the floor to Irwan to start the presentation.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Because we are live.
Okay. Good evening, if I may say so. Good evening. Yeah, it's nice to be here. Actually, it's a very short time plan for this show and tell. Actually, I attended a conference organized by Southeast Asia Press Alliance in Bulman, King Power, Alta, for yesterday and today. So I skipped the last session and I came here. So I cannot get the certificate. No, it's okay. Yeah, as Rosalia told you, actually I'm a biologist by training, and then I got the Master of Public Health from Harvard University. She gave me the fellowship from Ford Foundation. It's 1996 until 1997. Yeah, I was specialized on health and science issues, environment and so on. Then later on, I was assigned for opinion page, opinion desk. And then in 2013 December, I retired because I was 60 at the time. So this coming December, I will be 65. So yeah, I love visual arts. So I started collecting paintings since I was in Surabaya, the second largest city in Indonesia. When I was posted there from 1988 until 1991. then before retirement, I got my doctorate study on communication science, so biology, public health, and communication science. So I got graduated in 2014. So now I'm teaching in a university, teaching communication science and journalism. And batik and textiles, especially woven textile from each part of Indonesia, becomes also my hobby. Because collecting paintings, you need walls. You know, my house is very small, so I changed from collecting paintings to batiks, because it's also visual arts. It's not craft, but you can also call it as art. And as Rosalia mentioned in the introduction in the website, yeah, Timor was less known as the producers of beautiful textiles. Indonesia is more famous with batik, of course. It's become the World Heritage, and also the ikat from Sumba, yeah, very exotic, primitive ones, yeah. Also in Dayak. But Timor, who knows? Timor was famous with the East Timor. Yeah, actually it's a Portuguese territory, colony. Then what happened? Indonesia invaded East Timor because America and Australia backed up. At the time it was a Cold War, and the Brazilian was a leftist party. So America was, and the West Bloc, yeah, Western Bloc, was afraid that the domino effect. Then Indonesia invaded. Then 2002 they got their independence. But we are still in good relation with them. Yeah. Okay, that's my introduction. I have 120 slides. Lian said that only 10. Only 10 minutes. I'll try to make it quick, and then later there are 5 districts in West Timor, and every district they have their specification, the motifs and the techniques, and Timor is so rich with the colors and motifs and the techniques. Yeah. Okay. See, that's the location of the Timor. Yeah. The earthquake was here. It's actually in central Indonesia. Central Indonesia is Sulawesi. Timor is here. Yeah, this is the island of Timor, and West Timor. This is West Timor, and this is East Timor or Timor-Leste. They have also one enclave here, Oikusi. Yeah, actually the culture is more the Indonesian tribes here, the Tetun. Yeah. See, the languages in Timor, Wapmeto, Tetun, this is Atoimeto, yeah. And then in East Timor there are so many languages here. So actually this enclave is the same culture, the same language with West Timor. Yeah. This is a mixed language, yeah, Kupang with Indonesia or Malay or something like that. Yeah. This is the border of East Timor and West Timor, and the language is Tetun. See, they have also come to Indonesia, the West Timor. As I've told you, there are 5 districts: Kupang districts, and then North Central Timor, South Central Timor, and then there's Belu and Malacca. 3 years ago, actually, until 3 years ago, this is one district, but later on they split into two districts. Yeah. This is the district during the old time. Yeah. See all these districts with small kingdoms. Yeah, small kingdoms. Here we have Amarasi, Batuleo, Amphoang, the most in Sana, and Pipoki, yeah, the most famous in the north. This is Amanatun, Amanuban, and then here Malacca. Yeah. I have several books. There are these 2 books published in Bangkok. Yeah, White Lotus, Textile of Western Timor, Regional Variation and Historical Perspective, Eager and Jacobson, 2002. And this is Timor, not only West but also East Timor. Yeah, island of the Woven Sea. This is the textile of East Timor. Yeah, it's published by Fowler Museum, UCLA. Yeah, yeah. Now I come to the first district, Kupang. Yeah, this is the capital of the province, Kupang here, and there are Amarasi, Batuleo, Amphoang. This is my friend from my university when I was in college. Then he came from Amphoang. Yeah. I don't have. Maybe I have. Yeah. I didn't bring now. This is the group of men of Amphoang. See, usually with blanket or sarong, and then belt, and then what do you call the head? Yeah, it's just like the Japanese also. Ikat kepala. Yeah. This is Amarasi. I don't have the. It's still very traditional, very primitive, very simple, not sophisticated at all. But yeah, they still have their own beauty. Yeah, I took this from Eager and Jacobson. Yeah, the ikat, yeah, ikat, Amarasi ikat, yeah. Ikat is tie and guide. Yeah. So this is the very simple technique, because in West Timor we know there are at least 4 types of techniques. The first one is ikat. Now comes to Batuleo. This is very beautiful. We call it slit tapestry, naisa. Yeah? Naisa, the local term there. The English term is slit tapestry. I'll show you. This is the belt, but this is new. If you see like this, with this one also, yeah. And I don't bring the bigger cloth. This is men's bag for bringing uncles, yeah. So they are chewing tobaccos and so on. This is also slit tapestry. This one is old. This one is old also. As you know, Timor Island was a dry island with rocky soil. So life is very, very harsh there. But I cannot imagine that with such kind of ecosystem, the local people can still produce beautiful fabrics like this. Yeah. See, I bought this one, and yeah, oh yeah, very colorful but dirty. Yeah, that one is still clean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one. This is my professor adopted this one, and this is the one that you see. Yeah. Okay. This is the belt that I showed to you. Yeah, with the hollows. Yeah. Slit tapestry. You can see there are hollows. Yeah. Now this is in my house, but I could not afford to buy this one. It's around 10,000 US dollar. It's 5 meters long. It's for protecting the chest of the warrior during the conflict or something like that. But I don't know whether it's 50 years old, but somebody said it's maybe only 20 or 30 years. Yeah. It consisted of 19 segments. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and until 19. Yeah. This is the segment. It's also the second district, South Central Timor. Yeah, South Central Timor. There are two areas which produce the most beautiful textile in this area. One is Biboki, and the other, this one is, sorry, South Central Timor, not South, yeah, South Central Timor, and they have so many variations here, but there are three main areas: Amanatun, Amanuban, and Molo. Yeah, Amanatun, Amanuban, and Molo. See the beautiful scenery in the western coast. Yeah, it's just like Côte d'Azur in Cannes. And this is the king of Boti. Yeah. Yeah, the picture taken by George Bouquet. Yeah. And the traditional motif is called centipedes. You know, creature with 1,000 centipedes. Yeah, centipedes. Yeah. See. And this motif is repeated in many areas. Yeah.
What does it symbolize in Timor? Among the Chinese, it symbolizes protection. It's one of the 5 poisons.
Centipedes. I still have to learn this. Sorry, I didn't.
It's okay.
Yeah. Still have bit hands fun. Yeah. You know, I'm started collecting East Timor textile actually intensively since early 2015. So, and I'm still learning. Sorry if I.
No, it's okay. I didn't mean to ask you a question for next.
No, it's okay. And that one behind you, Yeah, it's from body, but outside the body, because body, the traditional motif was this one. Yes, and this is the outer body. Yeah. See, this is the second technique called alternating warp. Alternating warp, yeah. The vertical one is warp, and the horizontal is called weft. Yeah. This is alternating. So you can see the like positive and negatives. Yeah. Here black. The back side is white. Yeah. When here is white, and the other side is black. Yeah. See, the positive and negatives. Yeah. Yes. Alternating. Later, I'll show you the techniques. Yeah. Alternating warp. Yeah. Warp. See, like this. This is the shawl. You can see it's the color is different. Yeah, this one and this one. Yeah. This is still with the natural dye. Okay. Due to because it's exotic, the body, because it's still very traditional and isolated, the village. And then some other villages, including in Kupang, they make the imitation. So it's a kind of commodification. So that's my that's mine. This is my wife. Yeah. But this is not as good as this one. And this one. This is outside body, but the technique is also alternating bar. Yeah. So the front side and the back side is different. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you can give it to me. Okay. See, with modern motifs, birds and so on. Yeah. This one also with I don't know whether this is a human being or a crocodile. Yeah, crocodile. But there are two panels. Yeah, yeah. And this is from Bokong area. This is quite old. Maybe you can with 5 rows and 23, yeah, 23 and 5 rows. And this is the third technique. Yeah, the third technique that the front and the back is the same, called supplementary weft wrapping, which is different with the Lao songket. Yeah, in Lao we call it supplementary weft weaving. This is supplementary weft wrapping. So it's when I showed this to Carol Cassidy's husband in Vientiane, he was amazed because it's different. Because they have like the one that I showed to you, like that. but actually it's different, yeah. Okay, with the praying mantis or frogs, yeah. Okay, this is sarong with buna. We call it buna. The term is buna. It's supplementary wrapping, yeah. So we have ikat, the first, and then you have slit tapestry, the most difficult one, and then the alternating dwarf, sotis, yeah, and this is buna, yeah. See, here, with this is sotis, alternating dwarf, and this is half buna, which is actually, and I found it, this one is exactly the same as what the technique in Lao supplementary web weaving. Sorry, ini, yeah, I bring only one because it's already 21 kilos. It's very heavy. See? This is the fifth technique that I found, same as in Lao. It's half buna, supplementary web weaving, not wrapping. The small shell there is the perfect buna, the perfect supplementary web wrapping. Okay, I continue, yeah. If you okay, this is the same, the sarong from Bokong. This is with natural dyes, yeah. Okay. This is from another village named Ayutupas. Ayutupas. Very intricate, colorful. This is also from Ayutupas. This is with the water animal or something like that, yeah. Or praying mantis. Or you see, this is birds, but with natural dyes. But what happened if it's as sarong, this sleeping bird, yeah, something like this, because they cannot do with the buna technique, yeah. But when I show a weaver from Ayutupas, see, you can have a look at the one that I showed to you, the white one, the white bird, yeah, at the back, yeah, and then they make this one. This is very new. So instead of sleeping birds, then standing birds, yeah, they can make it, but we have to encourage them. This is from another village called Sambet, yeah. An old piece of sarong. See the details with the hand spoon, yeah. And this is the three small yeah. Okay, this is all the variation from South Central Timor, yeah. Three. So this is the motifs of crocodile, yeah. Copulated crocodiles. Sorry for my words. This is, yeah, crocodile with two heads, yeah. This is still centipedes, yeah. Okay. And these are the motifs of Buna and Sotis from Amanatun, yeah. From the books, yeah. The variations of the motifs. And this is Buna and Naisa from Molo, yeah. Molo. I think these two aluk from Molo, different from the one from Fatuliu, yeah. From Fatuliu. Very colorful, shawl and sarong.
So those are chemical dyes.
Yeah, chemical dyes. Yeah. This is the one that I showed to you. Yeah, from Molo. And this is the male warrior from Molo, and they have for covering their head called Ilusalu. It's with Naisa. George, you have, yeah? You bought in Bali? Like something like this, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. It's an old one. Now, this is from another village. Very colorful. This is a new one, yeah? Named Nun Kolo, yeah? In the south. Very colorful. Okay. Now we come to the third district. Yeah. The third district called North Central Timor. The one that I told you, it's Pipoki, and Insana and Miumafo. That one is from Miumafo, the one that on your right side. Yeah. Miumafo, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. See. This is my first love to not see, but this one. I bought this one in Kupang in 2015. It's a new sarong from Pipoki, and you know what? The shop divided the sarong, the 4 panels become 2 panels, become 2 pieces, so they can sell cheaper. Because if they sell this one, it costs around $200 so that they can. So this is the ikat, the same as the shawl that I wear, yeah. And this is the buna, the buna, the supplementary weft wrapping, yeah. And this is 4 tiers, yeah, 4 tiers, and an anthropologist, cultural anthropologist from Australia, mentioned in her book, the one that from Voller Museum, there are around 20 to 25 motifs of this, and it's mentioned that it was influenced by the Dong Son culture from northern Vietnam. Yeah, this one. See, this is the ikat. This is the buna. Yeah, ikat. And women of Pipoki with sarongs, yeah, with variations of sarongs. Some with chemical dyes, yeah. And Yovitamita, this is the prime mover of the Pipoki weaver. Now there's a kind of you know, yeah, there's a passion to weave, yeah. See how they wrap the sarongs here, the old one, with very long, because usually it's around 2 meters, like this. All this one is hand spun and natural dyes. Yeah. See, the motifs of the Buddha. It is. It was collected by collector from Sweden or something like that. Yeah. So they have the old motifs that only in pictures. So they asked to remake it. There are around 20. Yeah. See, there are difference. And if the weavers make with hand spun thread and natural color, natural dyes, then the price can triple or 4 times. But the weaver prefer to make quicker because they need money. Yeah? See, shawls from Ipoki. This is the traditional house. Yeah. Yeah, this is the 3 of my teachers, my professors. See, this is the ikat from work ikat. Yeah. And this one, this is this one. Yeah, this is this very piece, yeah, made by this old lady, 62 years old. Yeah, the weavers are 50, 60, 70s.
Watch it.
As old as I am. See the details? Yeah? The details, so beautiful. But it's a pity because it's with rayon. Rayon, not cotton and not natural dyes. Yeah. This one is the same. This is another lady. I met last August. Yeah. This is an older, 72 years old. Yeah. I bought these 2 sarongs, but I didn't bring. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the one is at the back. This one. Yeah, that one. So the motif of the ikat is for from the aristocrats, yeah, from the kingdom, yeah. The lower caste cannot wear this, but now it's free, yeah. Usually they have 3 tiers here, 3 tiers up, yeah. But now she make our modifications, all at the lower panel, yeah, here. This is even older, 75 years old. Yeah. It's the same, yeah. And this is Pipoki. Oh, this one. Pipoki, ada satu lagi. Yeah, Pipoki, yeah. The variations of Pipoki. No, not Pipoki. Insana, yeah. Insana. Something like this. There are so many variations. This is also centipedes, yeah. Centipedes motifs. Centipedes. This is with the stars, yeah, stars motif, and that one is on the right side, yeah, from Mio Mafo. This is a new piece. This is old one. See, with like frog and it's a mirror image. Yeah, mirror image. That one is also mirror image. Yeah. So we come to the fourth district named Belu and Malacca. First become one district, but now become two. Yeah. This is East Timor. This is Atambua. Yeah. This is the border post with Indonesia, with Timor Leste. Yeah. Motoin. Yeah. The old Buna. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, this one is Malacca. Sorry. Yeah, this is Malacca. I'm already separated. I forgot to show you. This is Biboki without any guna, yeah? Only ikat, yeah? Very simple, but still beautiful. Yeah? Okay, this is an old piece of mandiu, yeah? Yeah, this one, yeah, exactly this. Yeah, I bought in Kupang. See, the color is already fading, and that one, backside, yeah. This is the one that backside. It's a blanket for male. With the motifs of beehives, yeah, beehives. This is the small beehives, yeah. This is the other. Sorry. The big one is behind you, yeah. This is the beehives. Yeah, many variations, the beehives. And this is Mandiu Raimanus, yeah, Mandiu Raimanus. See, this old lady, this is the head of the village, Mandiu Raimanus. This is the wife from Java, East Java, and the mother, his mother, is 86 years, 86, even older, yeah. See, this is her sarung when she wove it when she was still young girl, yeah. This is also, and I met her twice this year, yeah. This year and last year. Yeah, see, very Catholic, yeah. This is Jesus or something like that. very naive, yeah, like the lukisan kaca, the glass painting, yeah. She wove this when she was still 16 or 17 years old before marriage, yeah. And this is the wife of the district head, yeah. is Bupati, yeah, Bupati, and there's another village, Faturika, and if the tourists come, then they come to this village and they will show you all their clothes, yeah, here. And this lady, Vivi Ang, she's a Chinese, yeah. She just came 2 months ago from Russia and make fashion show with the Belus, Mandeus fabrics, yeah, textile. Now we come to the 5th district, Malacca. This is also very exotic, yeah. Another border post with Timor-Leste. The name is Mota Masin. The other one is Mota Ain. Yeah? Mota means river. Masin means salty river. Mota Ain means the upper side of the river. See, this is the Timor-Leste post. So their post was beautiful, while the Indonesian side was terrible. But under this president, they just built this area become new, also like in Kalimantan and in Papua. Yeah, this is me. This is the coast. Yeah, beautiful. From above you can see the coast. And why I came to this village, Lita Mali, because of this lady, not this girl, but a lady that made this sarung. It was put in the book of Yeager and Jacobson. Yeah, it's so beautiful, but it's in black and white. Yeah, and I met her in another village. Simov. This is the same as this one, yeah. See, this is a old, young girl held the sarung. This is the type of the motif of the ikat named kakris. Kakris means dog's paw, yeah. And this is the motif is like this. I cannot buy this one because she won't let me adopt it. Yeah, this is the same technique, the same motif called we see with another called cow brain. I don't know whether they name it cow brain, yes, something like this. Very colorful. This one also the same as this one, and this one, yeah, and another this one, yeah. Okay, in this one, this is this one, yeah. And this is from Manlea, another village. Yeah? It's very famous with the ikam. I didn't bring this one. This is Manlea, variations of Manlea. Okay, and this is Puas. Already?
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Any? This is from Boas, another village. Yeah, another village. Still very primitive. Yeah. 4 panels. This is collected by a colleague of mine living in Singapore now. He managed to get old piece like this, beautiful one, from Malacca, yeah, with the upper and lower panel the color is so beautiful, yeah. See, the color like gold, yeah, very beautiful, yeah. This one, yeah, hampir selesai. This is an old from Malacca. These young girls actually came from East Timor many years ago. Not during the invasion of Indonesia, but they came to Malacca. See, with so many types, but it's pretty because this one with black and white. Yeah, they have a silver coin, and this is this one. It's a bit old, kebalik. Yeah, kebalik. Yeah. From Malacca, Besikama, yeah. Very, very unique. Okay. This is another. Yeah. This is very colorful with birds and deers and cocks and so on. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the one. Yeah, this is a new one. That one is a bit old. Yeah. See, upper and the front side and the back side is the same. Yeah. This is also old one. And okay, this one. See, this is influenced by the Portuguese with the flowers and so on, because near with the East Timor, yeah. This is the motif of crocodile, yeah. And this is flowers. This is also something like this, yeah. Now I'll explain about what is web and warp, yeah, warp and web, yeah. This is warp and this is web, yeah. Web, yeah. Okay. Warp ikat in bipoki, and the variation of sotis, and alternating warp means sotis or flotis, yeah. And then how they make puna in Timor, yeah. It's very painful and time consuming, yeah. Puna technique. See, they wrap so that the front side and the back side is the same. And Naisa split tapestry that you have seen. Yeah, Naisa, the one that I showed to you. Well, the Laos, we call it as songkat, yeah. It's a supplementary web weaving, not wrapping, yeah. And this is the one that I shown to you. It's this is the perfect puna, supplementary web wrapping, perfect one. While the other one is half puna, or the same as supplementary web weaving in Laos. So actually there are 5 techniques in Timor. Okay, thank you.
There's a lot to take in. So I open the floor for questions, and I am very happy that we have many people from the Thai Textile Association in Thailand. So I am sure there are many experts actually in the floor. So please consider this a conversation and share your knowledge and experience. And we are all here to learn. So please, who wants to comment or ask?
I have one question. Why are so many of the names start with AMA, AMA?
Yeah. Okay, any other?
Question. Why sarong is really long more? How do you wear it?
How you wear the sarong? Any one more? One more question? Also for now, just these
why there are names of Amma. There is also Noi, repeated in one areas to another areas. I still have too many things to learn. Sorry, I cannot answer. Yeah.
It's also many times.
Yeah. Amma, Noi.
Saying you live in Timor, maybe you think,
No.
have any idea about?
No, I don't. I work, I have a team that does the all work here. I visit, but I don't live, I live here. And I don't know.
Yeah. The second question is about. Oh.
How you wear it?
Yeah. No. Tadi sudah ditunjukkan ya ini. So put like yes until the chest. Yeah. Like the old. See, they just something like this. Yeah. Very simple. Yeah. Yeah, only.
You can make it short.
But if you have the motifs at the lower panel and the upper panel, then you yeah, because nearly 2 meters, 180 centimeters or something like that. Yeah. So see something like this. Yeah. This is not right because this is for men, not for ladies. I wear when I attended to the palace. Yeah. See, something like this. Very, they are very simple. Yeah. Wearing like this. Okay, and yeah, that's a real problem because, as I've told you, Timor is a very poor area, poor island. Many stunting cases there because very dry. Now the government tries to make the dams and so that they can retain the water. The problem is about malnutrition and it has an influence to the intellectuality of the people. You cannot continue to higher education, then you cannot change your faith. So. And some of the younger generation, girls and boys, they prefer going abroad as workers so that they can earn more money. So there's a problem for regeneration of the weavers. A lady that I mentioned to you, the Yovita Mehta, she tried to encourage not only the old ladies, but she tries to the young, the divorced young women. If they stay in Timor, they can be encouraged. So yes, indeed, it's a problem of the regeneration. Yeah. Okay. Another question? Yes.
Do you know about the market for textiles? What's the market for the textiles? Who's buying the textiles?
How you market the textiles? Because as I'm Thai donations, so I love all this together. I'm collecting many of Indonesian, Thai, and the other. And I want to know how the local people can, they sell this textile. Because in fact, Thai people, they really like this motif more than But when it's come here, it's already very expensive. In fact, like, and I rarely see the people really bring this textile to promote in other place, because mostly when I see Indonesian bring a textile, there will be only batik and maybe like some get on tapis, but I rarely see the people bring
Yeah.
this t-shirt.
Okay.
How we differentiate between sarong for women and men?
Okay. Yes.
Any more questions? This is the last round.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, oh, one more.
Okay.
Do you see many differences between the textiles in West Timor and East Timor?
Okay. So three questions.
Okay. Yeah. There are at least three problems of Timorese textile. One is the threads. You see, the supply of threads, the availability of threads, whether it's this hand spun or fabric from fabric. They have the weaver has a problem, so that they can get the threads easily. And the second is the problem of marketing. The first, actually the third was the problem of regeneration, because the money that the weaver earn, usually the bigger part, the larger part was the broker, you know, the one who collect from the villages. Because like Biboki that I visited, it's 260 kilometers from Kupang. If one way, two ways is 520 kilometers. It takes money. So if I buy 2 million rupiahs in Kupang, the shop sell 3 million, 3.5 million, something like that. Maybe the broker only pay to the weaver less than 2 million rupiahs. Yes, that's the problem of marketing. Usually they make clothes like this for everyday use, not for economic gain. Yeah, but now they realize that they have the potential to sell the clothes. That's why, like the wife of the district head of Belu, they have a kind of a showroom or display in Atambua. It's another 350 kilometers from Kupang. You can imagine. 350. So back and forth, if you sell there, it's 700 kilometers. Very, very far. So that's the way that the wife of the district leader try to reach, you know, the tourists and so. And yeah, making bazaar or attending the pameran, yeah, the show and so on in Jakarta or in Bali and so on, and in Kupang, yeah, that's all the way to market it, yeah. So like me, I like textile, but I fell in love to Timorese textile just 4 years ago, nearly 4 years ago, when I came to Kupang, yeah, and then I met art or textile dealers from Bali. She came from she was born in Timor, so I met her many times in Jakarta because there's an exhibition. So I think that's the way now. Online also, online marketing, yeah. But now it's slowing down, yeah, slowing down. And the quality, the good ones, already collected by the old ones, collected by the foreigners. Yeah, like George, where is he? Already left. Okay. The second question is, excuse me?
Like how to differentiate
What is the difference of men or women?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is men. They don't. Yeah. Sarong is like tubular skirt. They while the men they don't. Yeah. So keep it loose like that. Yeah.
It's not staged.
Yeah, it's not staged. Yeah.
So wrong is staged.
That one is this is for men, this is for men, this is for men, and this is for ladies, yeah, like tubular skirt, yeah, very long. And the third question, yeah, East Timor, especially the this one is the same as the East Timor, this part, yeah, it's the same as the culture is the same. While the other parts, compared to the West Timor, there are more variations in West Timor rather than here. I don't know why. I don't know why. It was written in the books of this one, West and East. Yeah. If I see the examples of East Timorese textiles, usually they have the blanket, the main blanket like this. They have on the tip here and the lower tip. They have the Naisa one, which is in West Timor. We don't have that one. The other, I think, the West Timor has more variations, yeah, compared to all the. Have you seen the 5 districts? They have so many variations. Well, yeah, we can find also East Timorese. I have 2 or 3 pieces of East Timor, but still very simple, yeah, very simple. Okay, that's it.
I think this was already quite an dense introduction of this West Timor. Hopefully, we will have one again when we learn more about and collect more of this textile, and hopefully we will have also different kind of textile, because Indonesian trade has much more than batik, yeah, ulu in Sumatra and many other kinds of textile. So hopefully we can gradually introduce some of them to Thailand. As usual, please on your way out give a donation to C Junction so that